My name is Muhammad Yusuf. I am the ambassador of Sudan in Nigeria.
First of all, can you tell us exactly what is the situation right now? We are hearing a lot about ceasefire or no ceasefire. What is going on in Sudan right now?
First, let me express my sorrow for what is happening there in my country. That is, for what is happening there in my country, which has happened due to the act by the rebellion against the national legitimate army. The rebellion wanted to take power and try to fight against the national army. This is why the war is there in Khartoum. And the situation is there in Khartoum now is calming down. And the army is going soon to control the whole capital. And I'm very sorry for what is happening there, but at the same time, I'm very happy to have these evacuees coming from Sudan safe. No life is lost. Nigerians are coming from their second country now to their home countries. And I hope that things will be controlled there and security will be back and safety will be back and rehabilitation will be started there and you can come back to your second country to pursue and continue your studies for those who are students and for others who have business there. About the truce, yes, there is a proposal to have a truce for 7 days. The government of Sudan expressed its agreement, its approval, its acceptance to this truce. For what? For only humanitarian purpose, to make the way for the people who is trapped to get their basic needs like food, like shelter, like water, like medicine, like any health services. But definitely, as announced by the government of Sudan, no direct negotiation will be held between the rebel and the legitimate army. Only truce for humanitarian purpose. I thank you so much and welcome you back.
Ambassador Yusuf.
Muhammad Yusuf. Muhammad Yusuf now.
Ladies and gentlemen, while this, my name is Dr. Sani Gwazo, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, and the Chairman of the Multi-Sector Committee for this evacuation exercise. I want to use this opportunity to thank Mr. President, the Honorable Minister of Humanitarian, the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, and all stakeholders, the CEO of NIDA, NIDCOM, and all other stakeholders. The ambassador played a key role in many of the negotiations we had to get people out of Khartoum safely. We appreciate you, sir.
Thank you.
While we were here communicating, we had some student leaders that we identified in each camp, and we were speaking to them. I'm happy to say for the first time, I'm seeing one of the persons I've been speaking with for the last 2 weeks, Amina Balarabe. She has helped us to calm down and coordinate the students while they were running from one pillar to post. So give her a chance to express her feelings in this very important occasion.
Yes, I was. Okay, my name is Amina Tahir Balarabe. I have been in Khartoum for 18 years, and this is the first time we're passing through such. It's a difficult moment for us to. It has never been this bad, but it has never been this bad. We just woke up all of a sudden in the morning and started hearing gunshots and missiles flying through the air. All shops are closed. We cannot afford to. Okay, so we thank you. But Alhamdulillah, after we left Khartoum to Egypt, we got stranded. But Alhamdulillah, the humanitarian affairs, the NEMA, the federal government of Nigeria, did all their possible best to help us in.
Those days you were stranded in at the border end. How does it look like? Tell us about it.
And about the profiling, how to is that?
At the border end was really difficult because we lacked basic need. We were spending money to do everything, which was very expensive. But the humanitarian affairs came in and sent some amount of money, through which we started feeding everybody in the camp. Through which we started feeding everybody up until yesterday morning.
State of origin, regardless of that.
Regardless of anything, everybody got fed, and until yesterday morning at the airports before boarding the planes.
Thank you very much.
You're
okay, Mike. Thank you.
I mean, I thank you for that.
But if there's still anybody stranded somewhere that wants to come back, we'll bring them back. Thank you. For all of us, even more hectic for the students and the trauma that they've gone through. And also, we're arranging a trauma counseling session for them. Dangote will also be taking care of that. And it's been traumatic more for them than for us, but the anxiety is less now. We're glad that they're all back and nothing has happened to anybody. One student had some injury. He was taken to hospital. He's fine now. And war is a terrible thing.
Can you tell us a bit about what happened? We know that this we should have arrived around 5 p.m. today. But here we are.
Yeah, because the Egyptian authorities had very stringent conditions, and they insisted that, for instance, if you are 300, if the plane can take 300 and you are 326, you are not going. They don't want you to leave that 26 until there's a plane to carry them. But with the cooperation between Air Peace and the Air Force plane, they were able to arrange the cargo somehow and were able to take everybody. So that led a lot of...
the figure of Nigerians that are still in Sudan right now.
I don't want to quote figures that I don't know, but as they come, you're going to get all the figures. You know, we started with 5,500, but I don't think they're up to that. But honestly, let them just come in. But everybody will be back. But when I keep saying that perhaps we have some of the largest diaspora in Sudan, people will say, but we do. I say 3 million, but even the others say 9 million.
What do you think is attracting Nigeria to Sudan?
What is attracting
Nigerians that much?
No, don't forget that used to be, if you look at history, it used to be a transit route to Saudi Arabia. In those days, if you're going to Hajj, you could spend a day there. So a lot of people migrated and stayed there. And they kept growing, and they're doing businesses there. They're very successful businessmen in Sudan. And I'm telling you that some of the richest men are Nigerians. When somebody said, no, the richest man is Mo Ibrahim, that's not what I'm talking about. He doesn't live in Sudan. I'm talking of living in Sudan. Go and check. The richest men are Nigerians who have migrated there for years. You know, some even are more Sudanese than Nigerian. But that is just the truth. And in fact, for us in Diaspora Commission, that was our next area of concentration. Everybody keeps saying US, Europe, but there's so much on the African continent, and Sudan perhaps has one of the largest diaspora population of Nigerians anywhere in the world.
And students.
Oh, and students too. And you can see that here. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Please, guide them. They're not come too close to the aircraft. All right. Very bad. Hello? So what I'm telling you? Yeah, I'm there.
where they shot like this, one block us.
Okay, where we are jacket? Come on. Hello. Go away from there so that we can get it.
Oganema, bros, me na come out now. I'm a corner more one guy. No be here to support it.
Hi. Geographical survey.
I don't come back to my father country.
Thank you.
Education.
Yes, it's better.
The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Director General of National Management, Emergency Management Agency, the Chairman CEO of NIDCOM, the Federal Commissioner Refugees Commission, the team, the Emergency Evacuation team, and our evacuees, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of us. It's been a very hectic period for us for the past 2.5 weeks. We've been on this since the crisis in Sudan erupted. It's been a very tough moment for the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, as well as the other MDAs that formed part of the Emergency Evacuation Committee, which is being led by my permanent secretary. I want to use this opportunity to express our profound appreciation to His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari for all the support that he has given us during this period, his leadership role in ensuring that our citizens in Sudan, especially the students, are brought back home in safety and in dignity. Today, we are very happy to receive them, all of them. They've gone through a very traumatized period, but we are glad and we give thanks to Almighty Allah that all of them are back safely. No life was lost. This is the most important thing. All the efforts that have been put in place has not gone in vain. Today we have received the first batch of the evacuees. The C-130 aircraft of the Nigerian Air Force has brought about 94 of them, while the Air Peace, I must also commend them. I must use this opportunity to appreciate the chairman and the CEO and management of Air Peace for the support for offering to bring back our nationals back home. We have about 282 of them on board that aircraft. All of them are being onboarded now. They will be in this hall. They will go through a process of profiling, after which they will go through the immigration, and then they will be given their packs, their dignity packs, for them to get back to their respective destinations. Some of them, their family members are here to receive them, while others, they're going to be under our care until they get to their families. On this note, I thank each and every one of the member of the committee that has put all the efforts to ensure that these people are brought back in safety and in dignity. I must also appreciate the press for your efforts as well, for being here for us, you know, and the transport company also that has given us the support, and also we are giving them the stipends, a stipend of 100,000 naira that will transport them back to their families. That is being supported by the Dangote Foundation. They are giving them this transportation fare as well as a dignity kit, as I have been told.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Haja Asmau Yarima Muhammad. I'm one of the parents. I have 2 children in Sudan. Alhamdulillah, we're traumatized hearing the news of this breaking out of the crisis, and everybody's annoyed, everybody's just tense. But alhamdulillah, today we are happy. In fact, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know what to say. Every parent is happy. And we're thanking the federal government of Nigeria, thanking the humanitarian, and every other person that play a key role in bringing back our children. This is the first batch. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. And we hope that you will bring back other children as soon as possible, because they are under tense. Thank you very much. Your name, please. My name is Haja Asmau Yarima Muhammad. Thank you very much. Haja Asmau Muhammad Yarima.
Thank you. How many are we expecting?
We're expecting about 350. 350 have arrived, and we're expecting more than 1,000 that will come back. About 3,000 plus or so.
How soon would that be, ma'am?
Well, it's a continuous process. The first phase has just started. We have brought them back, and they're going back, and we're sending other aircraft to bring them back.
We're told that aircraft from Asma aircraft.
We give you a full press briefing on this tomorrow, please. Let us attend to the evacuees, please. It's very important.
Sorry, where is she?
Thank you. Galaxy GTV.